they bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Texas's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Snead. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That's caught. It's John. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Tackle, but first down.
Well, you can see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Gators offense comes out for their first possession today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Completion makes it second down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He's running out of time here. His contact on the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great swings at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's John. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big...
And he makes the catch! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're going to run it. Spinning out of the tackle. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. On a huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We've got a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And here's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Yeah, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Locates the tight end. Is complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
what a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. The offense looking for building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Off the play fake on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the
10. The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They're backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just outstanding execution here by the quarterback and being patient in the option game and eventually picking up the first down and showing what he can do with his legs. Something that the Gators love to do is incorporate that option game just to keep that defense honest.
The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now second and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's hitting fourth down and inches. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short pass, finds the tight end. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. There was no catch at midtime. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiving score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
important point after attempt. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and sack him. They'll tackle inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So back to their own 9-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Hayden. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Gators have 1st and 10 here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. Boom. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And now the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Grab down the middle. It's Snead. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's John. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. The sure hands. It's John. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Final seconds of the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need... the spark right now to cut into this big lead. Offense operating from the pistol. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes a quick catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Handoff in a single back formation. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him.
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play action here on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
He's going to hand this off. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. No fair catch, so they make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Gators offense retakes the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trapping for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. QB decides to keep it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the running back takes the handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And this one is caught. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ending off on the draw play. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators will crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And is intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A crucial pick six.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll try a pass here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Bringing pressure. Caught. Completion. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit. The receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
And the Gators are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all day.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Nice grab. It's Hayden. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's John. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
A gain makes it second and medium. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Texas. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They throw with the quarterback off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45.
Let's go.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's John. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Powering through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Snead. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, he's swarming again. The timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to the 50. Still going. It's a foot race. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.